Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Blues 1975. YouTubers on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Blues 1975.
This is Amstrad on the ZX Spectrum, released by Imagine in 1988 and based on the Taito arcade machine of the same name that was released in 1987, which was a hugely worldwide popular arcade machine. In Japan it was known as Rastan Saga, where it had a few differences from the Western release, including kind of an intro at the start of the game, but obviously in the West it was just plain old Rastan and there was no intro. It's a 6-stage hack and slash side-scrolling platform game where you have to fight mythological creatures to protect your kingdom of Kaim. I think that's how you pronounce it, don't quote me on that. There's a god-awful sequel which annoyingly was the first game I ever got on my Japanese Mega Drive, because I paid for the Batman movie pack and they sent me Rastan Saga 2, probably to shift a couple of copies because no one wanted it, and obviously the arcade machine was a flop as well, but the original is hugely popular. Now this was ported to the Amstrad, which is meh, Commodore 64, which is also meh, Spectrum is the best 8-bit port. There was no Amiga, although someone is working on one now, and there was no Atari ST. There's a Master System and a few other systems, but it was basically the 8-bit micros that Imagine or Ocean released this on, and this got really good reviews back in the day, hence the fact that, and we had it, my brother Jason, older brother Jason, had an actual physical original copy of this, and we loved it because basically, you know, they knew when they did, there's no getting around the fact it's heavily inspired by Conan the Barbarian, and it actually has amazing, the micros has amazing, oh, rest in peace, Wakelin artwork. But yeah, great reviews. There's a 48k version, there's a 128k version, and am I right in thinking that you still, because I haven't played this in years, you still have to load half the levels in, even in 128k? Don't know, let's find out. So any key, there we go. Due to the large amount of graphics, that's a new one, not data. Due to the large amount of graphics, the rounds will be loaded in 2 parts. Not one is stated on the inlay card. Okay, thanks for that. Press any key to play Rastan. We wouldn't have known that back in the day because we didn't read instructions. There we go. Right, now, I don't know what the keys are for this. It's a weird one. I do not know what the keys are for this, so I have to play it on joystick because I fumbled around and I can't get it to work, like, with a joystick for some reason on my Retro Games the Spectrum. So I'm playing this on FBZ X Wii. But yeah, you don't give us, in 1988, and you're basically Ocean, I know you imagine, but you're basically Ocean, and you're not giving people the option to define their keys on a game that you've clearly made a little bit of effort on. That's just fucking not cricket, Ocean, not cricket at all. So I've got to play this on joystick. Anyway, stop the tape, have to stop the tape. 128, goodness AY check. So, the Rastan Saga, okay, we'll call it the Rastan Saga now, are we? Copyright Taito, copyright Imagine Software, produced by Imagine, coded by Icon Design, yes, developed by Icon Design, programmed by Tom Lanigan. 1, keyboard, 2, Kempston. I said 2. Thank you. And then let's get into it. Now, there are 6 stages, and each has a boss, and while I love this and have great nostalgia for it, and love it genuinely today, I suck at it, so you're going to see fuck all. But I had to put it in this list of greatest ZX Spectrum arcade ports, so let's go. So we fall from the heavens, because we're godlike and shit. Bottom right hand corner, lives. Above that, the weapon I have. Fire, down, choppy when you're ducked. Sound effects are a bit weak. Top left hand corner, my score to the right of that, high score to the right of that, round 1. Look, you can hit that projectile. No, you can't, I'm dying apparently. There's my health in the middle, obviously. You've got jump, and then you got, oh, you haven't got the up and fire like on other versions. Be careful, because some of the stuff you pick up will be like poison and shit. The enemies are huge, you're huge, there's parallax. I know the colour choice isn't everyone's boat. Enemies come from both sides. I mean, you know you're playing Rastan. It looks like Rastan. Again, we're doing the monochrome stuff. to get around Attribute Clash. We got a little bit of colour, obviously. Let's get the axe. Stuff does bleed into the background a little bit, but especially when it scrolls. I think I mention that every time. There we go, we've got the axe. I think it's just a bit quicker. Plus, I just got to say, check out my chopper. Yeah, that's a bit eye-warpy, but you get used to it. But yeah, so I like the big... Maybe when they say due to the graphics, there we go. Look at that, parallax. They mean the size of the sprites. Oh, he's shooting me when he's on the floor. But, oh, the platforming's a bit hard, but to be fair, the platforming's hard in every other version. I lost my axe. Am I right back at the beginning? Oh, you got checkpoints and they're a pain to all come flooding back, but that doesn't detract from the fact that I love this. Because it's accurate to the arcade. Oh, look, see? Skeletons. Everyone loves skeletons. Ray Harryhausen told me that. Gotta press fire and jump to release yourself from the rope. Music's great. It's just on the smallest loop ever. Right, come back. Oh, okay. Is there a rope somewhere? It's a bit cheap in dropping you into shit like that, but to be fair, it's a bit cheap in dropping you into shit like that in the arcades. God, I forgot how hard this is, so I just keep jumping. No, that's not helping. Am I hitting their... I don't know. Their projectiles. Come back, lizard looking dude from Thundercats. That's a get out of jail free card. That's not. But that you can chop across the gap. Oh, poison! You bastard! When I say I don't remember it being this tricky, well, I do remember actually being quite frustrated with it as a kid. Like I said, a lot of these games, I love them. That doesn't stop them from being frustrating. Mainly because of the subject matter. Surround! You don't have the jump and then drop with your sword down. Your moves are compromised in that sense, where you can't chop up straight up and you can't jump and land on your sword. But we're talking about an 8-bit 48K machine here. I know I'm playing on 1 to 8. Like, that would have been useful, that move there, is what I'm saying. Health would have been useful as well. That's... Ooh! That's water, by the way, in case you're wondering. Can I take his head off? Come on. I'm sure that was the... Oh, this is a bit of a bastard, isn't it? Because... There we go. I might be confusing enemy positioning with the Master System version. But I need to make the checkpoint. Oh, my toast is not buttered. Yeah, there's a rope, but you don't have to get it. But you see what I mean? Parallax, big sprites, smooth scrolling, choice of colours on the background when you scroll. That's something entirely different. Oh, you can do it. You got to get like proper air though. That makes sense. But you can't fire directly up. Look, that's a problem. Yeah, so remember, fire and jump to release yourself from the rope. Otherwise you get a nasty burn. Balls! Where's the checkpoint? Alright. Not ideal. But hey, they're gone. See, the thing is, right, like I said, people who've never played the Spectrum from outside eyes, and I'm not defending it because I'd have to justify myself to fucking anyone because the Spectrum is the greatest machine in the world. You might think the choice of colours is great, but the thing is bad. There's a flaming sword. But I'm telling you, right, everyone back in the day, and everyone I know as an adult, when you talk about best arcade ports, will bring this one up. And rightly so. It's a legit banger. I don't think I ever got off level 1 as a kid, without poking it, to be fair. That's the future. Jumping like that. Which I didn't do then. So yeah, I mean, some of the enemies, it's got shoot 'em up bullet syndrome, basically, with the enemies. But if you played the Spectrum, you're used to that shit. I mean, when you're walking in the beach backgrounds. Fuck. Game over. Game over, man. You're not going to see fuck all, unfortunately, which is a shame. Fire. Enter. There we go. Because it's a banger. Just don't let the fact that I'm incredibly shit at it put you off. We'll have another go. Oh, that works. Oh, hang on. Is this kind of a continue then? I don't recall this happening. I'll take it. I'm assuming that the way they split the loading up does it benefit the 48k? You're like, I don't, no idea. Look it up, what those do. Are they multipliers or something? I mean, there are weapons that shoot. That's a bit harsh. I can't get off the rope any other way. That might be a problem. That's super satisfying, even if you don't hit anything. That's not super satisfying, that's a bit annoying. It's a brilliant game, but it's not a 100% perfect game. Plus it's got Thundercat vibes. I suppose I'll take you out. Ah! Don't be poisoned! Are they just coming continuously? I don't know how you get off this bit. Like that. Die. Kill beneath. There we go. The hit detection or hitboxes could be a little better. I'm not gonna lie. Am I even hitting their projectiles? Ooh. No. You ain't. Oh! Triple. So yeah, what are those fuckers doing? Do I want that? Fuck it. No! I'm dead. I didn't die because of the hole. Awkward, I died because of the hole. Thanks for the energy there, game. That was most helpful. As short as it is, the music is banging. Especially the drums. A lot of drums bang, don't they? And like I said, look up the artwork by Wakelin. All Wakelin artwork was just fucking amazeballs. Oh, I didn't. Yoink. Second log. Lots of fibre. Get it? Yeah, like I said, there's a laser beam sword. It's not a laser beam, but you know what I mean. Hey! Oh, the bats. It's still on stage 1, by the way. So when I said I didn't get off stage 1, that includes this. But yeah, it's clearly, unmistakably, Rastan. And the thing is, like I said, it's brutally hard, especially how close we are to the edge of the screen. Also, look at your heart. But the arcade's brutally hard. It's the 80s, for fuck's sake. They wanted your money. Look! The bats lock on. New music though, eh? You still just kill the people behind you then? Good, it would be fucking impossible otherwise. Yoink. Are you just going to indefinitely? I mean, there's a lot going on. And there's no slowdown. Checkpoint! Oh, you motherfucker. That's the problem with this game. The checkpoint. Because the enemies are continuous, and the checkpoints are so few and far between, that... And like this, how close you are to the edge of the screen, and how little health it gives you, it's brutal! Did I mention it's brutal? Because it's brutal. If I run, do no bats come? Right, it's all about getting through this first bit here, isn't it? With as much health as possible. But this bit here, because of how close you get to the screen, makes that fucking impossible, see? That's bad game design. I will call that. I love this game, but that is fucking shit, cheap, bad game design. And the fact... Although I think if the bat comes continuously from behind, I don't have to worry about anyone in front of me. So this swings around about. You can use it against itself. If it makes sense. That makes sense. Whatever I had, it's gone. Look at this for a budget. I need that. See, look at this. But that could have been a toxin. This is, like I said, that's cheap ass fucking shit right there. Well, listen to me complain. I love this game, but I hate this game because it's super frustrating and it's cheap in places, but it's still bang and port the arcade machine, which is all of those things as well. And it's the best 8-bit micro version by far. Maybe I'll break this series of videos for a bit and see if I can get my hands on the new homebrew Rastan for the Amiga, if anyone cares. Anyways, always I love to know, I think, especially if you played this back in the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.